If our plane in general would have came to the gate on time, we would have been fine.
I'm not.
Okay, I officially made it to Montreal. I'm not really wearing nothing special. Just regular t-shirt, Supreme shorts, Swansea jacket, sneakers, and that's it. So let me show you guys the room and what it's giving. This is my friend Andra.
Hey.
So yeah, it's a two king size bed. The view is calm, and that right now we're just gonna call an Uber to go to Le Bloomfield. I've seen some TikTok videos. That's how I know that we should go there. But hopefully everything is good. It's like 22 minutes away from the hotel, so yeah. So we're just gonna figure that out. But thank you guys. I hope you enjoyed the video, and thanks for watching. Hey, we have made it to Bloomfield. Yes, Andra, killing us. We got the octopus. And then I got the French toast, which was called crunchy bread with pink mimosa. So,
No, pink mojitos.
oh, sorry, pink mojitos. Pink mojitos.
Can we get an extra napkin?
Here, I don't know where we're at. Do you know where we're at?
Darling.
Oh yeah, we're at Darling, so we're here. It's only 4 p.m. and we're doing what we gotta do. We're drinking. We're just pre-gaming right now. We got 6 hours until the club's open, so we got time. We got time.
You got this camera because you like was serious about vlogging, or you just wanted to like.
Yeah, I was serious about it. I have a confession, actually. You want to hear my confession?
Go ahead.
I low-key have a YouTube thing already.
Woo!
Yeah, but I don't tell nobody.
Why not?
Because I just want to build my own
You just want to like come like naturally.
Yeah.
I don't feel like I ever want to share it.
Yeah, I'm not sharing on my Instagram.
Yeah, I just would wanted to, but I literally have the camera like in my house, but I don't do nothing.
You should use it. I mean, it's easier when you know you're not sharing it amongst other people, and then it's just whoever like gravitates towards your content. I feel like, because honestly, you're the only person like that I told outside of somebody who already knew. So.
That's exciting.
I'm excited for you. Thank you. Okay. Yeah, thank you. But it's like inconsistent though. Like the last time I posted was like 2 months ago. So okay, you ready to take the shot? Up and up.
She's babysitting her drink.
Period. Because
Not period.
because who's drinking back to back and going to dinner and getting shots? Who's doing that?
We're supposed to get some shots right now.
Listen, we try to have niggas sleep. Oh shit. See, I'm sorry guys. I don't even curse on my YouTube.
Really? I got a potty mouth. I do.
It's the Caribbean in her.
She get that again.
So the plan is basically we're going to after this probably go back to the hotel and then get ready, get dressed, and then head to dinner and then night. I don't think I'm gonna bring the camera over tonight, but if I get any Instagram shots, I will post somewhere on this video of those shots. But I don't think I'm going to. So
Not like her bring the camera.
that's bringing a big ass camera to a club. I gotta live my best life. Period. Birthday weekend. Gang, 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 gang. Okay, we are touring the city of Montreal. Andra, what do you have to say?
So right now we're in Montreal. We're working to Old Port, Montreal. We have a tour guide. He kind of sucks.
No.
I'm not gonna put. Oh my God! You have somebody you know outside? Okay.
Gotta suck.
He's suspect. Come on.
What's going on?
He got a separate life.
I think this is Chinatown.
Chinatown, yeah.
So we're about to hit Chinatown.
He has a double life. He's not gonna be seen on this camera. Period.
Not a double life.
You.
Oh, but you gotta tell them we're on Saint Laurent, and where's the place that we just left?
Sul.
It's spelled like
Case Azul.
S-U-W-U.
S-U-W-U.
Yeah.
Oh, what's this?
Oh, this is what we passed earlier. Cafe Sat.
Now we passed the whole thing. Chinatown.
We'll sing for you tonight.
Yeah, you should.
Period.
Period. I don't know what he thought this was. And niggas gonna be singing to me every night. I tell him every day. Every night. Every night. Every night.
But yeah, I'm
Smell
so
weed.
excited to be out here. for my
Not
friend.
slapping me. How you excited but you gonna slap me? It's definitely, it's giving abusive.
Abuse.
It's giving
Not
abuse.
abuse.
It's giving abuse. Alright guys, I mean, what do you want to see? I guess we're in Chinatown now. We've been in St. Lawrence or St. Lawrence. It's given YSL. St. Laurent. So we're in St. Laurent right now and we're just viewing the
What's
city.
in Deer Garden?
I took like 6 shots, honestly. And 3 drinks.
I was wondering, I thought it would have been called like Deer Garden, but not Deer. Sound pictures? What? Girl, it's Times Square. Yeah.
I got this. It's Times Square.
He's drawing you and selling pictures?
Funny now that you calling, that you ringing my line. What the hell is you bringing my line? Oh, why? Tell me what's changed. Is it my status? Is it my fame? Is it my pockets? Is it my change? Is it my ride? Is it my body? That did no show, no club was your motto. Only hit me after the club and you up that bottle. Pussy so good you thought you was the light. But if I had you back, I wanna do fuck. You drunk, take drugs. All I wanna do is fuck. Get drunk, okay. All I said would be no love. You, it would be no love. Find out you wasn't even worth my time. Try to act like I wasn't good enough in your eyes. Funny now that you calling, that you ringing my line. Why the hell is you ringing my line? Caught me at the right time, baby. Oh, I was at the end. Made me feel like this life we're living. Made me feel alive, oh yeah. Tell me I'm a side, baby. Where would I be without your love beside me? Oh, baby, where would I be? Probably gone.
We are on the line, Airbnb. Y'all, it is Monday. It is my birthday. But guess where the fuck I'm at still. Fucking Canada. It's not like we missed our flight, right? That was never the case. We actually got an earlier flight, and then that earlier flight, the plane came late. The people on the ground left the plane once it was there, and then so we had to wait for them to come back. Then once they came back, then it was a delay because of the weather, and then they said, oh, New York isn't taking anyone coming in right now. Anyone from, it was like New York, Jersey, and I think he said Cleveland or something. He said something else. I don't remember. I forgot the state. So we're like, okay, like it's a delay, not bad, 20, 30 minutes. The weather wasn't bad, so it wasn't like it was something that was extreme. We thought that we were going to be leaving that night, but no. 8 o'clock hits, and they're just like, all right, see you guys. Air Canada will help you figure things out. They told us to get off the plane. We got off the plane, and once you get off the plane, you basically arrive back into the country, and you gotta go through customs again. So we go through customs, and now we're just like, okay, I need to get back home, because how the hell am I going to get home? So we thought of like multiple things. We thought about freaking taking a car, renting a car, and just driving back home, because you know, from Canada to New York it's only about 6 hours. And there was no U.S. cars. We thought about taking a train to New York, 11 hours. We thought about basically anything you could think about. We thought about it. Even then, we finally like checked our emails, and then the email stated the revised time for the flight was 10:15 p.m. And so we were like, oh, well, let's just go back. So we go back to customs, and we go back to U.S. departures, and the gate is closed. And so now we gotta go through this something else. And then I checked my email, and you know, Air Canada booked me. You laughing at me?
No, I'm laughing at that fucking lady. I don't need your help, Dad.
Oh, yo, there was this lady who was like cursing out her father. He's like, I'm sorry, I'm trying to get to my daughter. And then she was out on him. Like, it was just a hot mess. Another lady called her people. She was like, yeah, how's the weather in New York? Great, right? Like, yeah, I thought so. And like, everyone was just
the lady who was trying to get to her, the father who was trying to get to her daughter, I literally was sitting like right in front of. So the little girl, she starts walking off. So of course I'm pissed the fuck off. Yeah. So she's walking, and like she's about to go away from her mother, and I don't give a fuck. So I just start walking, and I'm just like, this kid is bothering me separated. Yeah. And somebody's like, is this your child? I looked at the lady behind me, and she's like, yeah, I can't tell that mommy is like antsy, like, can you guys just stop?
Yesterday was crazy, but all in all, what ended up happening was we got to the Air Canada terminal, and I think I don't know, whatever it's called. Well, the Canadian terminal for Air Canada. We got there, and then we were speaking to someone, and I'm like, okay, well, look, I see on my thing they booked me for this flight or whatever for Toronto to New York, and but it was like, oh yeah, I see. And then with my friend, they're just like, oh no, you was booked for the 3 o'clock. And it's just like, can we like figure it out what's going on? And then by the grace of God, miraculously, somebody just so happened to cancel their flight, which relieved the seat on that Toronto plane. So now my friend's able to get her plane to Toronto to New York at 7:25 a.m. So right now it's like about 4 a.m. because we're not playing with Canada at this point. We just want to go home. Canada did what they did, and now it's just like we just trying to go home, enjoy my dinner, celebrate my birthday. Like, I was really pissed off. I was about to cancel my whole birthday. I'm just like, yo, fuck this. I see people when I see people, and that's just it. Leave it at that. And so that was that. This is the wrap up of the video. Not really, because I do want to include like my makeup, and then like the makeup person doesn't answer her messages, and so I'm just like, okay, well now I have to find a new makeup artist. Like, this shit is so, it was just given very much ghetto yesterday in every aspect. And so we stayed, we booked the hotel. Luckily the Marriott is like kind of connected to the airport, and so we just booked the hotel with the Marriott again, with another Marriott, and yeah, we're staying here. But sheesh, if we would have came by ourselves, imagine Imagine being on a solo trip and God having to pay $200 something for one night. I'm gonna announce on my page until later tonight, but it's interesting. It's always interesting to see who just says happy birthday without the announcement, you know, prior to. So
I don't really be giving a fuck who be telling me yo.
for real,
I do not be caring. Like, I'm sorry, I do not be caring.
Yeah.
Shit. Like, if you ain't say it, you ain't say it. That's that. Like, yo, man, I don't know.
No, but this girl here, oh my gosh, like I'm not gonna lie, I thought I was a moody girl. You are moody. You know that? Did you know that already?
I'm very Tupperware.
I didn't know that you knew. You didn't tell me. You didn't warn me prior to the trip.
Sorry. I was gonna tell you when we got back. Like, I'm sorry for my moodiness, but I'll tell you now because I don't know. I still might be moody. So,
Well, as soon as we get the fuck outside, niggas, that shit just switch up. I'm like, yo, we fucking go get a COVID test. This bitch walks away. I'm like, I know she did not leave me. They go talk about it was no way to wait, girl. I'm like, all right, let me.
because I'm thinking of, you know what? It was that long ass line. I don't want to stand in this long ass line. I'm about to wait for you, and then after we're gonna go stand in the line together in the long ass line. Why don't I just start go standing in the long ass line now, so that when you come, we can just.
She did not relay that message. She did not relay that sweet message.
Air Canada.
Air Canada is a dub. And they be like, oh, it's a small aircraft. And that nigga was trying to take my bag and put it in the thing. I was like, no, I'm not doing that.
Nah, that guy was OD. He was like this to people. Oh, hold on.
Because he was.
It's too big. I'm like,
Nah.
people shit like, no, you're not about to tell me my
Yo,
shit.
I was like,
And that plane was more modern than the plane that we got on.
I was just on a small aircraft with y'all the other day. He's just like, okay, but close that up. I'm like, okay, bitch. And I didn't close it up, nigga. He was ODing.
Close.
Air Canada could suck ass. I'm just want to give a bad review to them because if our plane in general would have came to the gate on time, we would have been fine.
Niggas said ground flight left. Ground controller. What?
I was so confused. I'm like, how the niggas who work and leaving, where they going? They going somewhere else in the U.S.? Gate? Them ground workers, like, they don't like, I don't get paid enough to be waiting for y'all niggas. What type of shit was that?
Sorry.
It was giving ghetto. The whole day was giving ghetto, but guess what? Today is not going to be ghetto. Today's my birthday, so I don't know. I know Monique said not to have your scarf and shit on, but at this point, I fucking hand wrapped my hair last night.
Bro, they had to pick their shit up from the carousel. What?
Yeah, that was tight. Like, y'all couldn't even give them the courtesy of giving them their bags. Niggas just treat us like shit. If I could have, and then I don't think I even recorded yesterday. Yesterday, we went to Voûte and Apartment 200. Those are kind of like hip-hop-y places, but my advice is that when you're going to Voûte, make sure that you're going at a later time, but later enough to get there, to be there when people are there. Because we got there at like damn near the start of it, and so it wasn't giving what it was supposed to give. And we're just like, okay, well, when does it, jump or whatever? They're just like around 11, and we're just like, okay. And when does like hip hop music play or whatever? They're just like, okay, hip hop music plays around 1. It's like, okay, but we can't come back around those times because that's when it's like overpacked. And so we ended up leaving, and we ended up going to some spot called Eco Privy, but that spot needs a guest list. Like a lot of the spots and a lot of places, unless you're gonna wait on a line for a while, needs a guest list here. So my advice when you're coming out here is be on the guest list. How?
Get on Sousa's
I don't know.
Guest list.
Get on Sousa's guest list. That's a party promoter. We don't even know him. We like lied and said, oh yeah.
Just put it in the on the video somewhere.
I'll put it in the description box. So maybe that'll work out. They was just like, oh yeah, call him. We were just like,
hey, you have to go to Apartment 200 and say Jasper sent y'all.
Yeah.
Be like Chris Dennis.
Yeah, Chris Dennis.
Told me to come here and ask for Jasper.
Yes, Chris Dennis was the person was the bar manager at Eco something Privy, and he was the one who told us about apartment 200, what to say. So then they put us straight on the line, straight inside. We didn't go on the line for that one, and so yeah. And when
like $200, you about to start going to fucking. Jasper sent me.
Yeah,
they're about to cash.
Yeah, and a lot of the black people that was there, I realized, are from like Toronto. It wasn't really much like, and then some people like it's a French speaking country, so come here at least knowing bonjour, merci, ça va bien, how to say, quiero tono, that's basically like, what's your name. If I'm saying it wrong, it is what it is. That's all the advice I could give you about Canada. There's going to be a jazz fest by the end of July or some shit like that. And
by end of June.
By end of June. Roots, Joey Badass. It's crazy because Joey Badass be booked, but I feel like he's not really like, even though he's like mainstream, I don't feel like he's mainstream. I don't understand how he be still booked. But just because I guess I don't listen to him doesn't mean other people can't listen to him. Y'all would not believe it. Another delay. Yo. This shit is not even funny. We're laughing, but we're really crying on the inside.
No, like really crying. I don't want to ever. First of all,
Air Canada. 1 out of 10 stars.
0 cents. 0 out of 10. Like
I'll say 1 out of 10 for the pretzels though. The pretzels.
I didn't even want their pretzels.
The pretzels was hit.
You know, last night when they came, it was like, oh, we're coming with water and pretzels for you. I was like, I don't want that.
Yeah, no, I was the one who asked for the pretzels because he was passing out water. I'm like, okay, I have pretzels. Then he's like, okay. Then he came back and they got the pretzels.
But yeah, they was passing her out last night.
Yeah.
At least we made it to Toronto. If anyone who wants to come get us at the border.
Yeah, we'll be extremely happy for that. So blessings. I'll get back to everyone if when I return to New York. If not, I guess I'll just be a Canadian citizen with no visa.
Go back to America.